Hey YouTube, Scott here, aka Fiber Biscuit, back with my top 5 things to do as tagged by 74 Susu at the end of his top 5 video. Thank you for the tag. So let's jump right into it. Start with number 5, and that is bowling. I enjoy bowling. It's unfortunately something that has been sacrificed as I grew up. In later years, I don't do it as much as I would like to. Growing up as a kid, it's something I was very into, that I enjoyed very much. It was a big part of my life. At one point, I did have, aspirations of even becoming professional or continuing, bowling and the sport and everything like that. I was pretty good at one point. I have bowled a sanctioned 300 game. I have my ring. I was pretty good at one point. But again, it's something I don't do a lot anymore, just because there are a lot of other things going on with work and family and different stuff. You get pulled in a lot of directions, and it's one of those things that gets sacrificed, unfortunately. But I still make time to go out and bowl a few games now and then, and it's very therapeutic. It's a great stress relief for me, and it's something that I still enjoy to this day, and I love doing. Number 4 is video games. I love video games. Again, since I was a kid, I've been a gamer. I remember my Atari 2600, my Sega Genesis, Super NES. I had them all. And today I do have a Wii and a PlayStation 3, which I play mostly. I love my PS3. I play a lot of first-person shooter games. I love playing online. If anybody wants to look me up, I am Fiber Biscuit also on PS3, so if you want to send a friend request my way, just say, hey, it's me from YouTube, and we can join up on PS3. Next game I'm really looking forward to getting is Uncharted 3. I love the multiplayer online game of that, and I play with a lot of friends in Connecticut. So I would definitely have to say I'm a video gamer. Have been since I was little, even to this day. Probably going to be a gamer till I die. Number 3 is traveling. And it doesn't necessarily have to be the traveling where you pack for a week or two, or even you go on holiday for our friends over the pond. It doesn't have to be any, long planned out trip. I even like just jumping in the car with my wife and driving 2 or 3 hours and seeing where you end up and seeing what's out there, and going to different fairs and festivals and shows and little cafes that are out of the way. And this world is just full of incredible people and wonderful people, and I love meeting them, but they're not going to come to you. You have to go to them. You have to get out there and experience it, and I love the experiences. I love just meeting people, getting out there, even if it is just getting in the car and driving for a couple hours. I just absolutely love it. It's definitely one of those things I enjoy doing on the weekend. And that's not to say I don't look for comic books or little antique shops or different places. I do, but there's a lot of other festivals and stuff that I go to that I wouldn't even have known existed or were being held if I just didn't end up somewhere. So that would definitely be my number 3, traveling. Number 2 is football. I love football. I played in high school. I love the sport. American football, not the soccer or English football. I love American football. It's just, to me, it's just a wonderful sport. I really enjoyed playing it. I'm a huge New York Giants fan. I bleed blue. Go G-Men. College football on Saturdays. Definitely professional football on Sundays. Football is what I do on Sundays. I just absolutely love it. And that really is another area that I collect. I don't collect a lot outside of comic books, but with football I do collect, some cards and different stuff. I did pull some out. Like here's Joe Montana rookie card. I have Dan Marino's rookie card. And another thing I like about football is the old wax packs. Here's a 1984 football graded pack. Here's a 75, my birth year. Yeah, you can do the math. I'm getting old. wax pack unopened. Here's a 74. I like collecting these old packs. I just love football. I love the game. I love watching it. I'm a huge football fan. Love football. And number one, I know everybody has said it, but it has to be family, friends. My wife, the absolute love of my life. I just couldn't imagine being without her. We've been married for almost 3 years now, a couple weeks shy of 3 years. We've been together for 11, and she is just my world. We spend a lot of time together. We work together for a long time. We're always around each other, and it's cliche, but when you say she's my best friend, she is. She knows the real me, and I know the real her, and it's just an absolute joy to be married to her. I couldn't imagine, not being married to her. It's just a great thing. And also some news on my front where I haven't had a lot of time to make a lot of these videos is that my wife and I are expecting our first child. She is currently pregnant. Her due date is March 28th. We just got back, had another ultrasound. I'm very proud of. I can't wait to meet my kid. I tear up every time I think about it. I'm going to be a papa. I just absolutely can't wait, and I'm overjoyed, and I look forward to it every day. It gets closer and closer, and I can't wait for it to come. So that would definitely have to be number one, family and friends, and especially my wife, who I love very much. And if she watches this, hopefully I get some good brownie points. But yeah, and my child, who's yet to enter this world, I can't wait. I can't wait to meet them. We do know that it's probably going to be a boy. And, when he makes his arrival, hopefully we can get him on camera and, introduce him to the YouTube community. So there you go. There are my top 5. I hope you enjoyed it. That only leaves a tag or two on my end. So let's go across the pond again to Rob Rocketeer. I'd like to see your top 5. And I don't know if you were tagged already, but Cacti88, let's see a top 5 from you. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed Fiber Biscuits top 5, and until the next video, Fiber Biscuit out.